Gungeon! Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming. I see you. Yes, we've... Yes, I read you. Over. Hi, Jessie. Hi, Racer. Polly! Glad you could make it. And Cliff! And hi, Lloyd. Thank you for coming again. I had a bit of a rough day. Partially because I started pretty late. So I was up till almost 10 a.m. last night. I woke up at like I woke up at like 3:45 p.m. Oh dear, Steven. Though, to be fair, that's something people can... It's not... There's a lot more controversial out there than pineapple on pizza. But honestly, it's not terrible, but I wouldn't go out of my way to order it, because out of all the things that you could possibly put on a pizza, there are a lot of better choices than pineapple. Oh, Norigenyo Resi! Aw, I'm glad to see you again, too. I'm already starting to feel better. So, earlier, well, I did say how I woke up late. And of course, I was feeling really tired. I didn't get a whole lot of... Yeah, I got just under 6 hours of sleep, I'd say. And I was feeling kind of groggy. Oh. An all-fruit pizza? I mean, I suppose if you use the right sauce, something that isn't tomato sauce or something like that, it'd be... that could work. That could actually work. But just probably not... Don't put cheese on that. Oh yes, tomatoes are fruits. Kiwi sauce. Interesting choice, Racer. That's true, Polly. Pizza is still kinda good even when it's bad. At least 99% of the time. But yeah, so... my car in this world needed to be re-registered. I sent out the... I had to go pick up my... I had to go pick up the stuff for that today. I had to take the bus. I missed the first one that I was gonna catch. And then I found out that I had missed my doctor's appointment, which was today. I thought it was tomorrow because I thought today was Wednesday. And that just sent me into a downward spiral because I like having those appointments, and this is the second one in a row that I've missed. So, ever since then, I've just been feeling particularly down. Oh yes, Lloyd, it was a local pizza franchise called Pie 5. That's like the Domino's online order thing, but... but even... But you wouldn't have to use some online... You wouldn't have to use some website to ask for what you want. Oh dear, it's a Subway of pizza. But better, probably. was, though. I'm guessing it's gone now. That's a shame. Such a cool concept. Yes, Jesse. VTubers and VTubing help a lot. Yes, the Subway of pizza. Oh. The Subway of pizza. No cheese DNA was detectable. Well, Steven, a few other VTubers have done just that. Fuyumi Toba being the first one that I know. The Hell Pizza. I don't remember what was on it. A lot of stuff, including another pizza. One of those small frozen ones. Like the really small, quote-unquote, personal pizzas. For me, a personal pizza is the entire DiGiorno box. On a bad day. Yes, nun pizza with left beef is the legend. You're not gonna be able to top that. Aww. Well, Resi, I hope your day gets better. I know I'm feeling better by being here with all of you, so I'm thankful for that. Thin crust with onions, fire-roasted corn, ground beef, pineapple, spinach, and spicy marina sauce. I'd eat that and enjoy it if it didn't have the pineapple on it. Yes, Risa. Good one. Though some of the toppings will probably end up on the right side in transit because of the... because there's nothing holding the beef down. My model might bug out a little bit because, again, bad internet. But I'm still pulling 6,000 kilobits, so my normal bitrate is 6,000, and I'm doing fine with that so far. But got 48 down, 10 up according to speed test. Though last test I did, it was 90 down. So I don't know. Beef keeps rolling, 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 keep rolling, rolling. Yeah, the internet is struggling as much as I am. Well, if anything, on the bus ride, I at least got to practice some Mario Kart 8. I'm surprised how not rusty I am at it. Because I've got one of those, what? But I've got that tournament coming up on the 10th with Monty Solana and his friends. The trailer for that was pretty awesome. And then before that, on the 9th, I've got a collab with my friend Cliff McConair, who was here earlier. We're playing Madverse City. And if you've seen my ability to rap, I'm sure that you... I'm sure that you know that they're in for a bad time. Oh, thank you, Steven. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. And that you like my voice and my model. And my personality. I appreciate that. Yes, let's go! spitting those whack limes, you'll have a bit of a bad time. Mine will still be so much better with a minute to plan mine. Reaper approved, yes. I think she listens to every Spiral Tones remix, but I never did get any... I never did hear from Callie herself. However, I did get a like on my entry tweet from Rika, so I'm happy about that. Some more beer. Yep, I've got a Heineken here. It's pretty good. I do generally like lagers. I'm not picky. But I can't really choose. I can't really complain why I didn't choose anything. But I don't have anything to complain about. It's good. I absconded these from the guy at the last place I stayed who left a mess, broke some stuff. I probably had anger issues, and I was barred from the premises with a warrant out for his arrest. So yeah, he was legally not allowed to come back for his beers, so I took him with me when I left. Yeah, I do like IPAs as well. Alright. Yep, free beer. Can't complain about it. I'll even drink I'll drink the cheap bad stuff too if it's free. Oh, flavored Bud Light, huh? Yeah, Bud Light goes down pretty easy. I'm sure that some purists will be like, that's not even, that's water. That's basically water. But I don't care. It's got alcohol, it goes down easy. And I feel at the end that there's some alcohol in my system. So no problem. Jesse, I see. What flavor is it anyway? I didn't even know they came flavored. Free beer to the tune of Free Bird. Oh. Yeah, I've only drank hard seltzer because it was what was there and it was free. Probably wouldn't go out of my way to order the stuff, especially, since I've heard it's kinda overpriced. Like, I'll take home White Claws and drink them if they're free, but... Lemonade, orange, lime, and grapefruit. Not bad. The lemonade set. I want to try the lemonade and lime especially. But this all sounds good. Overpriced and tastes like it doesn't know what it wants to be. Yeah, pretty much, except the ones that are... I've seen the ones that are higher in alcohol content. I just don't know... I haven't actually had one for myself. I haven't gotten to try it. But yeah, when your alcohol is having an identity crisis, you probably want to drink something else. Oh, no buzz, huh? I mean, I always have been a little bit of a lightweight. I think it might have to do with the meds I take, but I guess it works to my advantage that I can drink alcohol and I can drink less and still feel buzzed, or drink something that's low content. So that one time I had a Coke and rum with Calypso. Calypso spiced rum, which I think has some pretty good bang for the buck. I forgot how much my friend paid for the bottle, but it was, it tasted good. Like, I got pretty drunk. Good times. Good times. Oh, on how much you've eaten. Yeah, don't drink a whole lot. Well, don't eat a whole lot. Drink. And, you're more likely to get a buzz. And then you can eat. You still get your effect from it. So, one that I've really wanted to try for myself is, Strong Zero. The stuff that the PRISM Project girls drink. Well, Gen 1 at least. Particularly Ali. But also, Iku. I wouldn't be surprised if Menno drinks too. Vanilla whiskey, huh? I like some whiskey myself. I've had some good Irish whiskeys I don't remember the name of. But then I also have, but then my favorite would have to be, Woodford Reserve. Oh yeah, Strong Zero. It comes up a lot on, Ali and Iku streams. Norigenyo Alice, thank you for coming again. Glad to see you. Well, I hadn't done a zatsudan since my last... since my second cover release of Kowareta Marionette. Smoky and meaty, huh? I've never gotten that kind of sensation from it. Maybe next time I'll have to try and see if I can experience what it is that you mean. Come on over, Rezzy. I can understand that, Steven. I guess I just tolerate some of the tolerate some of the tastes like I do with coffee. I drink my coffee black because there's no real way to make it taste better without adding an unnecessary amount of fat and sugar to it. I prefer to save my daily fat and sugar budget for other things, like maybe sweets, desserts, and all that. Or maybe a soda. Oh, Johnny Walker. Can't remember if I've had it. I might have. Oh, nice, Alice. A local brewery. I know those do make some good stuff. I wish I could bring it up, but I'd be doxing myself. But yeah, those breweries where you can go drink, where they make the stuff on location. But then there's also like a bar, and there maybe is the occasional entertainment. That's nice. Those are pretty nice scenes. Oh, I think I've had Jameson before, Alice. I think I had it one Christmas. I like my coffee how I like myself, black and bold. And we like you just the way you are, Jessie. Keep being you, keep being awesome. A half a can or a bottle from time to time. Whole can. 12 years, whoa. Blood Orange IPA. That actually sounds really good. Like, I legit want to try that. Let's see here. Can I open a browser without killing my bitrate? Yes, Alice, IPAs are good. We've got some other fans of them here as well. Myself included, actually. Oh dear, it's all loading slowly. Oh, I'm drinking a couple Heinekens. Oh, I'm sorry to hear, Stephen. But I'm glad that they drank in his honor. That's definitely something that one should do for someone who was in his position. Aw, they didn't have it when you were there? Last 2 visits. It must be popular. Yes, Racer. That sounds great. I want to try it. Let's see here. I kinda want to sing a song before quiet hours. Oh, no problem, Stephen. I understand. I'm glad you brought up that story. You don't have to apologize. Oh yes, Alice. Heineken's pretty good. I got 4 of them for free on the way out of the place I moved from. Let's see. A non-alcoholic Heineken? What would that even be like? Trying to find, Oh yeah. I gotta go render that. Norigenyo Sakuta. Thank you for coming again. So good to see you. Alright, I'll be right back. I've got an instrumental or two to render. Actually, I gotta open up... It's gonna take a little bit to open up the project even. So... Yeah, so I'll set that into motion, and then I'll go again to render it. I'm gonna the instrumental for the song I'm gonna sing. So yeah, while I wait for the project to open, I'm back. Alright, so you know you've been playing Fallout New Vegas too much when you spot a Heineken bottle cap on the ground and think, oh sweet, another star bottle cap, 39 more to go. I still have yet to play New Vegas. I've heard a lot of good things about it. It tastes like any other Heineken, but it has a weird aftertaste. Huh, interesting. That's legit very interesting. Like, if you're gonna have the bitterness, you might as well have the alcohol in it, the alcohol content too. Nothing wrong with that, Alice. Not something I'd be... Oh, my model's going again. Oh. Oh dear. And we're back. I was gonna get the USB thing set up, but apparently I gotta install iTunes on here first, and I didn't have time for that before stream. I drove my car back up here after getting the registration stuff for it sorted out. So, aw, thank you, Lloyd. Oh dear, Jesse. Just though I have seen some people over in Southeast Asia with good internet, like really good internet. No, I haven't seen Squid Game. Insert Splatoon joke here. Oh yes, I have heard a lot of good things about New Vegas. I think it's gonna be one of those first time on-stream playthroughs that I'm gonna do in the future. I'm drinking responsibly, I just drank some water. You should hydrate too if you've got some with you. Before you go off on a tangent about it. If it's tangent worthy, it's gotta be good. Yeah, I don't remember the last time I watched Netflix. Like, Oh wait, no. I watched a movie at a friend's place. Mr. Right. That was hilarious. About a hitman who, kills the people who hire him because murder is wrong. It's hilarious. I don't know if it's... Yeah, I don't know when it came out. It was probably... I think it was a few years ago. But... There's a recommendation for you. A rare recommendation as well, because I don't watch a whole lot of movies these days. Though maybe when my schedule gets freed up a little bit, I'll be able to. Reservation Dogs, I think I've heard of that. Aw, you had the COVID shot today. Dang. Oh, cheesy B movies. It's either, for most people, it's either that or the K-dramas that end up surfacing on there. Like, there's so many of those from what I've seen. Alright, the project should be open, so I think I'll go render it. I want to sing it before quiet hours. Alright, there we go. Norigenyo Jesse, thank you so much for dropping by. Especially on short notice. Yes, my community's small but wonderful. I love it. All the buns to the yard. Ah, okay. So yeah, before it gets too late, quiet hours are in 11 minutes. I think this is the one song that I'll get to be able to sing. So, earlier this week, you might have seen that I wasn't streaming because I was working really hard on a certain project. And now, even though it's already finished, I started reworking the mix and master and improving the instrumental based on advice I got. Yep, Nick Nitro told me, he taught me that a phaser effect on the guitar can bring out the tone, can bring out a nicer tone. I didn't expect that, but I tried it, I tweaked it, and it works. So I've got cleaner guitars now. So this is Cobalt Angel, the birthday song that PRISM Chord put together for Rita Kamishiro with an instrumental made by me. Don't know if I'll be able to do all the Metal Scream stuff that I did on the actual song, but we'll see. Check 1, 2, we good? Yeah, I think this should be... Aww. Oh yeah, no, it's taking out the trash is no fun. Alright, let's see here. Let's start the instrumental. No. Oh, did I... Alright. We can start by turning on desktop audio. From the heavens falls a beautiful cyber angel now. She sees a land full of hate, hope dissipates, but she knows her fate. I need an angel. I need an angel. I need an angel. Flying high, flying high, spreading happiness and joy, soaring straight across the sky, into our hearts and our minds. Where in the heavens is our beautiful cyber angel now? I really want to show her something, make her something, make her really proud. The archangels are gathered today to sing in harmony for our Cobalt lady. Flying high in the sky, flying high, we have something to say. Happy birthday to you, our Cobalt. Oh, I just realized, so the drum plugin I use is free, and I have to click past a nag screen to make it, oh dear, to make it actually play the drums. Alright, hold on. Actually, you know what, we don't have time, let's do it. I'll do it again properly next time. The show must go on. Happy birthday to you, our Cobalt Angel. Happy birthday to you, our Cobalt Angel. Yes, to live is to scuff, as she said. Celebrations are due for our angel in blue. A special day for all of us and you. Set phaser stick to shred. Yeah! I can see a heaven with our beautiful cyber angel now. I see it walk through the gates, anticipate a land free of sin and hate. The archangels are gathered today to sing in harmony for our Cobalt lady. Flying high in the sky, flying high, we have something to say. Drum solo here. Happy birthday to you, Rita Kaneshiro. 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 To live is to scuff, and I probably should have warmed up more. Oh well. We're having a good time. But yes, I put this together for my Oshi's birthday. And we made her ugly cry on stream. It was a good cry. And I was crying there with her. Probably the finest moment of my career. And I realized because I was standing up, my face tracking might have been scuffed that whole time as well, but now I'm looking back at OBS and it looks fine. Mostly. Yes, it's okay to cry. It's the human thing to do. It's good to have emotions. In fact, it's a really bad thing to not have emotions. Though sometimes it's kind of depressing to think about how all these emotions are just chemical reactions in the brain. I was thinking about that earlier as I fell into whatever state of distress as a result of missing the bus and missing my appointment. Consistent face tracking is overrated anyway. Yes, Alice knows. Our cyber angel idol queen is also the leader of the Bread Gang. Unofficial name for the archangels. Yes, as long as that's true, as long as it feels authentic. I know it's possible to have emotions that feel fake. or to be put into situations where it is all fake. But having nothing to compare it to, can be a... there's no light without the dark. Norigenyo Zapdos, thank you for coming. I met Zapdos here at Cliff McConair's birthday party the other day. They were playing some Melty Blood with Cliff and beating him most of the time. But to be fair, Cliff isn't a competitive level player. He doesn't play as often. I know he's got other games that he's more focused on, you know? In fact, I think he originally bought the game because Saber was in it. Well, that was a fun time too. We had some cursed games of Gartic Phone, other Jackbox games that aren't Mad vs. City, and of course we watched him get destroyed and fight in Melty Blood while he was drunk. But he did have his moments where he was winning drunk. I think he was playing against sober players. Oh, you're not? Could have had me fooled. You seemed to know what you were doing. Like, well enough to be considered a competitive player. Enter the Gungeon, huh? Because you can pet the dog! Reminds me of that Twitter account, Can You Pet the Dog? And it's all... you either can or you can't pet the dog in this game, that game. Did they ever fix Genshin? Because I know that there are a lot of unpettable cats and dogs in that game. Also, Enter the Gungeon is one of those games that I hadn't spent enough time on. I think it'd be fun to play it on stream someday soon. I do like my bullet hell. And you can thank Toho for that. I still gotta play Toho on here too. We'll figure things out. It'll be fun. It'll be a lot of fun. Probably more for you than me, even though I do find Toho fun. With the exception of Lotus Land Story, I'm pretty good at that one. Even though I've played... Toho 7, 8, and 10 a lot more. Oh yes, Toho Dojin music is a huge world. There's some really good circles out there. The ones that come to mind for me are Silver Forest, Yellow Zebra, East New Sound, Crow's Claw, trying to remember. And I mean, Iosis is there too, but that's a very obvious one. And I wouldn't even say they're overrated, they're great. Oh yes, Alstromeria Records. Another one that should be obvious because of Bad Apple. And then, I don't know how well-known Orange Jam is, but they had an album called Somatic that I discovered in 2012, 2013, and I thought it was awesome. Yeah, that would probably be some good, should see if I can dig up some orange jam to sing, because the lyrics are actually in English. The singer Renko is an English speaker. She's got a YouTube channel. I don't know if it's ever been updated. I don't know when it was last updated. I haven't been there in ages, but I think she's done some of those, the whole utaite thing. Yeah, so she can sing in Japanese and English, and she's good at it. Yes, see, Alice knows. Yeah, Alstromeria has put out just consistently good stuff. And then one thing I wasn't aware of, Nomiko, the singer in Bad Apple, is related to, Kaya, another Japanese singer that I'm a fan of. In fact, they did a pretty good, self-cover of Bad Apple together. Oh, an R-Type nerd, those are pretty uncommon. I mean, R-Type is a great game and series, but I haven't really seen a whole lot of specific series fans. Like, maybe they played R-Type and thought it was good, but might play mostly a different style of game other than shmups. And shmup fans will tell you that R-Type's great, but a lot of the people who really geek out about being fans you'll get from Toho and Cave. That's right, I also want to play Cave shmups on stream sometime. There's a lot of good ones. I've got Dodonpachi Daifukatsu, or Resurrection, on Steam, as well as Death Smiles, and Mushihime-sama. I don't know if they ever put out Mushihime-sama Futari on Steam, but I have a Japanese Region 3 Xbox 360 copy. I just hope that my 360 has HDMI. Because the model that I used to play on didn't. Time-traveling bioweapons! So the reason I re-rendered going back to the Cobalt Angel, the reason I re-rendered it was because of I wanted to demonstrate the phaser on the guitar. Oh yes, beat-em-ups are fun too. I think I'll play Streets of Rage 2 and 4 on stream. I might play one. Actually, I might play 1 and 3 as well if it's available in one of those Genesis collections. I think I've got a Genesis collection. What was it? The the one that's on Steam where you buy all the Genesis games as DLC for it. I know, and I don't remember the name of it, but yeah, I think it was just... No. Was it Genesis? Sega Genesis Collection? Or Classics Collection? I don't know. But I definitely want to play some of those games. And then Streets of Rage 4 was, from what I saw, a very good sequel made by fans of the series who were also indie game developers, I believe. Giga Cynesis. Oh. The kind of stuff that makes me laugh. So the putting phasers on my guitars was one of those things that kept me up late last night. I was experimenting in FL Studio with a few songs. So you heard it in Cobalt Angel. And now... let's see. And then... I also applied it to my remix of Rita Kamishiro's cover of Kokoro no Senritsu from Tari Tari. And then I also applied it to the intro for my second original song, Stargazer. So the tones sound a lot less muddy now, thanks to the advice I got from Nick Nitro. Oh, thank you, Alice. I spent a lot of time getting the drums up to snuff. And working on Cobalt Angel actually gave me a little bit more... well, it gave me a little bit more insight on how to mix the drums with the tools I have. Duplicate the intro and layer the phased version underneath the unphased. Interesting idea. Huh. So yeah, oh, that's right. Resi, does Reaper have a phaser effect plugin? Because that might be something worth toying with in addition to the other stuff that I told you about. Racer. We love buns around here, though. Yeah, I don't know what that would sound like, though. Could be interesting. Might be an experiment for another day. Resi. I know that music production, it can be pretty daunting at first. And even getting back into it like I had to, it took me a little while, but having an outlet to do it all with, and having projects that I'm inspired to work on, definitely helps out a lot. Yes, puppies and kitties, we love them too. Oh no, there goes my... Oh! There goes my model. Again. I'm just gonna look back at the VOD and then... Oh, wait a second, that wasn't... But other than the model tracking going at times... How has it been? I know that there was a little buffering earlier, but... I think it's been mostly smooth. Good, Alice. I'm glad to hear it. We'll see it. But you know what I mean. I'm gonna take another sip of beer. Yeah, this is definitely good stuff. Watching the way the bubbles move is kind of satisfying too. Kind of looked like they were moving in a line. But that's no real use if you can't see it for yourself. Never mind. Take a sip of beer, there goes the face tracking. Beerが好き。はい。We do like beer in this house. And I know I definitely know I needed it after today. I just hope that that doctor isn't gonna want to turn me away. I'm not drunk, you're drunk. But yeah, being here and streaming has definitely helped me feel better. Oh, fall festival sounds like fun. I hope you enjoy it. That does sound exciting. Music booths and tasty food. That sounds like my kind of thing. Can't decide which is more important though, music or the food. Then again, I'm sure that I know the food's gonna be good. There's gonna be some good food there. The Baha Man, really? Whoa! Ooh, let the dogs out. Hoo, 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 hoo. That's about the best I can do for quiet hours. Food music. I wonder what that would be like. Hydration check. So how's everyone else's night going? Hope it's going better for you than me. Then again, things aren't so bad now. Because now I'm here with you. Sweat emoji. Mostly relaxing so far. That sounds like a good day. Sounds like something I should do for myself, too, because I've been a total workaholic. But even then, I still have stuff I gotta get done. Star Trek Lower Decks. I've never heard of that series. Seems kinda oddly specific. But yeah, Star Trek's pretty cool. Oh. That sounds even more interesting. Worker whole lick. Wow. Star Trek mixed with Rick and Morty. Wow. That's really something. Some kind of yabai. But it's all a pun. I'm starting to feel it now. 1.5 beers in. I always was a little bit of a lightweight. Mostly say so. Oh yes, on Phrase stream. as well during quiet hours. Oh well. I tried, and that's all that matters. You go through a 6-pack? Wow. I couldn't even imagine that. I'd probably be really drunk after a 6-pack. Like I'm... with where I am at 1.5. Oh dear. Oh my. Oh gosh. And oh my goodness, glaciers. Yeah, this buzz is definitely just what I needed. Hits the spot. Medium tolerance. That doesn't sound so medium to me, but what do I know? 8 or 9 beers. That just sounds like a lot for me. And it must make alcohol shopping expensive. Whereas I can make beer last pretty long. Before it becomes yabai, I feel like if I drank 8 or 9 beers, I would have been yabai in yabai territory a long time before that. But maybe being a lightweight isn't so bad. And then again, the only thing I've had to eat so far is a big slice of pizza from the convenience store where I got my gas on the way back up here. So that might be contributing to it. But there have been times where I've had cocktails on an empty stomach and gotten either drunk or almost drunk. Yes, you save on liquor. So I'm not gonna be ashamed of being a lightweight. They say that drunk karaoke is fun, but unfortunately it's too late for me to test that. Maybe another time. And I probably wouldn't be drunk, I'd be buzzed. Like, I could probably legally drive a car right now, but I wouldn't. Magalu, Norigenyo! Welcome! Good to see you again. How are you doing this evening? I hope your day was, better than mine. But if your day wasn't so great, well, I'm here to help. I'm here to hopefully help make it a little better. Unfortunately, it's too late for me to do any more singing. Oh, wow. You just woke up and it's warm. You're welcome. The weather. Warm weather, though, huh? Oh, thank you. But waking up to no weather. Waking up to warm weather with no air conditioning. That's one of those things I hate. Like, you go to sleep. It might be a decent temperature, then you wake up sweaty because it got hot outside. It's horrendously inconvenient. Oh, welcome back, Sakuta! Multitasking, I love it. Just don't get in trouble. Oh, you don't have an air conditioner? Oh wow, you're right, Alice. Winter really isn't that far away. Oh dear. But yes, shoveling the yard and driveway, that doesn't sound like fun at all. But Magdalene, how are you living without an air conditioner when the weather's that warm? They raffled off a fan? Interesting. Still, that's not so bad. It must be a nice one though if they were raffling it off. And I do like to have a fan with my air conditioner because having the thing blow directly at you is not a good idea. Yeah, you definitely should if it's gonna stay that way. Let's see here. Two ACs. You're all set. You're covered. Yeah, I've had air. Before I moved out, I had an air conditioner. I mean, it's mine to take and keep, but the places I've been staying have already had air conditioners where they are. Oh, central air is definitely the best. You don't have to worry about what part of the room you're in, or what part of the floor. Unless, of course, there isn't a central air vent in that room, which is an issue I've run into in some places. And then you've got houses where they've got central air on the first floor, but not on the second. Or the other way around. Alright, I should probably go to the bathroom right now. I'll be back. to a place with central air and heat. Probably an expensive place, but definitely worth it. Like, temperature control is one of those things I value most in a room, in a living space. Especially when, especially being in a situation where I don't have control over it. Thank you, Lloyd. Let's see. Oh yeah, so I don't remember if I ever tweeted about it, but Castlevania Advanced Collection came out. That means I get to stream Aria of Sorrow. That's gonna be great. Norigenyo JJKK. Thank you for coming. So yeah, Castlevania Advanced Collection came out. We've got Circle of the Moon, Harmony of Dissonance, and Aria of Sorrow. All good games. All good. I have reasons I don't want to touch Twitch, especially not right now. So, it all started with Twitch support being useless to my quote-unquote Oshi before VTubers, face streamer. Though I am on, and then you've got the whole thing with the Hoss00312 bots. And then, all the information, and then there was that big 4chan leak of, literally all of, Twitch from sometime in 2019. But I'm open to doing a little bit of Twitch streaming sometime. Yeah. And YouTube isn't the best either, but Twitch seems to be winning the race to the bottom. And YouTube is lacking in some features that Twitch has that I would want here, but at the same time, I don't know, I just feel better using YouTube. And then yes, Twitch is terrible at handling hate raids. And yes, Nunya. Yeah, it's like if you're not a partner, you're chop liver to Twitch. Even then, even if you are a partner, like they were to my pre-VTuber Oshi, they were they still treated her like they were very they weren't very useful to her. Aw, thank you, Norigenyo, thanks for coming. And yes, oh, you were there. You were there for when I was singing Cobalt Angel. I'm glad you're enjoying it, and I'm glad you enjoy my music. It's always great to hear that. And the other thing about YouTube, I might get the occasional KFP. You know, the Takanashi Kiyata fans who have KFP in their display name. The Deadbeats. PRISM Project fans. Other Hololive and Nijisanji fans. It wouldn't let you chat. Oh dear. That's weird. But yeah, like I said, with Twitch is been a total dumpster fire lately. YouTube still has its problems, but it's still my choice. Oh, no problem. Sometimes people, quote-unquote, interrupting me in chat helps the zatsudan continue. Yes, Resi, exactly. And sometimes that's done by being on YouTube. And the content I make relative to those oshis of theirs, I might be able to draw them in. Because I know a lot of them are good singers and they do song covers, maybe the occasional original, but I do covers, but I also do intricate compositions, including my own instrumentals for covers, my own mixing, and then I also make multiple original songs. So I figure it's between pulling in oshi types on YouTube and being able to get a following by posting music. I think I guess, and remixes of covers. Yes, that's true. That's almost done. That cover remix is almost done and I want to post it soon. Yes, big brain! But yeah, it's... YouTube for an English VTuber is definitely hard mode. But I feel like I have the tools and strategies to make it viable, you know? And I think it's been paying off because I do hang out in some YouTube VTuber communities as well. Not to clout chase or anything, but because I genuinely enjoy those creators. Which is why I remix their work. So I can meet them without looking like clout chasing. I'm trying to meet them by earning their recognition. And then I've been getting a lot of support from Alzora Kurumi's community. From AirAsia's Project Kawaii. AirAsia's a pretty big company, and Alzora Kurumi's doing pretty well on here on YouTube. And she's my bestie! It feels great to be able to do that. And then the other thing about that, I just thought not like a VTuber Corporation's VTuber, but like a non-VTuber Corporation's corporate VTuber. She's gonna want to be a regular VTuber, and she's gonna want to have friends and community just like other VTubers, and I wanted to help do that for her. Yeah, it's not clout chasing if you're giving them something that you put a lot of hours into. Norigenyo Wool Sauce. Glad to see you again. How are you doing tonight other than being haunted by the whoa from Mario? I will get back to, Super Mario 64 soon. It's just, with all the work that I've been doing on music, and, not knowing if this internet connection would be able to support streams, it was a little, off-putting, and, I had trouble with it. I've had, trouble organizing stuff, but I think I've got it figured out, and I'm only here for another 8 days. I'm enjoying it here, don't get me wrong. It's great, it's excellent, it's just... I wasn't sure if I could stream, but now I'm seeing that I can. So I'm gonna be able to participate in those collabs. You drew on your school tablet at 3:30 in the morning and lost sleep, but it was super worth it. Nice! I was up pretty late doing creative stuff as well. In the realm of music. It was a fun night. I started remastering the song that I had just put out with PRISM Project's fan Discord for Rita Kamishito's birthday. Because I was listening to the MP3 and WAV renders of the song, and I heard some ugly artifacting that I didn't hear in the YouTube video. YouTube covering up my mistakes. Definitely worth doing again, more sauce. Up late watching Squid Game. Well, I heard it's good, so it couldn't be that bad a waste of time. But yeah, I experimented with my songs, adding the phaser effects to my guitars and solos. Then I showed the examples of what I did to Nick Nitro, and we had a chat afterward. A nice chat about music, making music, and our backgrounds, and guitars. It made me feel a little bad that I haven't been practicing my guitar so much, but I haven't been slacking on the other stuff I'm doing, so I shouldn't feel that bad. The Squidward games. Didn't that Nickelodeon platform fighting game come out recently? Is Squidward playable in that? Your $1 joke? Splatoon, the prequel. Yes. I was trying to not make a Splatoon joke about Squid Game because I've already done it a couple times before, but Squidward doesn't play, he conquers. Oh dear. Smash Bros, watch out, there's a new goat in town. Though I heard from some people that, specifically VTubers who were looking to have a joke tournament of that game, they said it's, Ksoge tier. Yeah, Squid Game. Isn't that Splatoon? Give us something we haven't seen before. my model isn't doing the thing anymore again. Thank you, some loser, for the $10 donation. Never stop making music. That's that's right. I'm gonna keep going. I feel like I've seen that name somewhere specifically. But you're not a loser. You're one of us here in the Naughty Band. You can't be a loser. The best of us. Noborobo gone full 45 degrees. Noborobo. Nori Bushy. But I appreciate the donation. Thank you again. Thank you so much. As always, nobody has to donate. But people, I super appreciate those who go out of their way to do it. After all, that's what allows me to keep doing what I do. I've been using my time to get my channel off the ground so I can hopefully do this, get monetized and do this whole thing full time. And this definitely helps. Support from all of you, even those of you who don't donate. It helps. You're helping me by being here. Seeing that people know. Well, knowing and seeing people and knowing that they're enjoying what I'm doing, it means so much to me. It gives me a reason to keep going. Banger streams, banger music, banger bangers, banger banger bangers. Oh, thank you. Well, Alice, it's never too late to take up content creation. I'm sure you've got a talent that you can make use of. Yes, having viewers to bounce off is crucial. Music, could never hear enough of you talking music production or saying phaser too many times. You know what? Let's talk a little production. I don't have my DAW installed on my streaming computer, since there's a lot to move over from my old PC, which I still use to make music. Saving this image so I can put it on screen. But yeah, the tools of the trade, what makes my guitar sound so good. I tweeted out about it, but of course 280 characters isn't enough to go into detail about it. Aw, thank you, Rizzy. Alright, let's see, where should I save this so I can... Alright, let's see, image source. Alright. this whole thing? Actually, I've got an idea. Alright. It's not the software that's open, but this is the screenshot I tweeted out. No banana pulling out the music software. Oh no, this is just a screenshot. I don't actually have the software installed on here. Hold on. Hold up. So yeah, this is I tried to fit a little bit of I tried to fit some of the stuff that I use on screen here in this shot. So for a lead guitar, I assigned the guitar sound generator to a channel in the mixer, which is this window here, on the right with the list of stuff corresponding to all the other stuff on stream. I mean, in the shot. Time to program some monkey noises. Fruity, yes, Racer, this is FL Studio. So at the top of the list we have Dr. Drive, the thing on the bottom left of the screenshot, where the Takanashi Kiata quadrants. Yes, FL Studio. Yes, this is what FL Studio looks like. Well, there are a lot of third-party plugins here, but but yeah, it's all running in FL Studio. So, at the top of the list, we've got Dr. Drive, the overdrive pedal simulator. I usually start with one of the presets that it comes with, and then for the way the knobs are turned, level, which is, I guess, to some degree the volume, brightness. I'd have to show you. I'd have to be able to play the sound in real time to demonstrate that. Drive, how much you want it to be overdriven, how intense you want it to sound, and then oh dear, I'm gonna butcher the explanation of attack. Basically how long it takes for a sound to go from 0% to 100% of its volume. I use that in the event that like a guitar picking or strumming sound is too loud or grating or just too bassy sounding. So I might turn that up if that's if I want to smooth out the sound. Yeah, it is kind of expensive. Buy it on Black Friday's sale if you have the money. It's a great piece of software. Nanya. A lot of musicians start that way, but then they go legit when they start making money off it. I don't want to use anything illegitimate for things I'm professionally creating. Discounts. And then after that we have Fruity Parametric EQ 2, an equalizer, which allows me to shape the sound in various frequency ranges. Hold on, what was that? Thank you for the donation, Alice! I will keep shining bright. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. 10 years in jail where it's free. Yeah, that's the Streamlabs alert donation. Jingle. I think it's for subscribers / followers, membership and donations. So, let me pull up a picture of Fruity Parametric EQ. Hold on just a moment. All right. This looks like an old version of FL Studio, but this lets you shape the low, medium, and high frequencies of a sound, so you can make stuff stand out. So you can make stuff stand out less, or make room for other frequencies from other sounds to be more present. So like right here, the very low bass is raised in volume, whereas the lows and mids are kind of lower, and then you've got some high frequencies in there, and then low treble. I don't know what this is being used for. And then the red in the background corresponds to I guess how much sound is being made in that frequency range. So I use this to increase or decrease the presence of frequencies that I need to in the guitar sounds, including stuff from Dr. Drive, because sometimes the distortion and drive can lead to frequencies that I need to filter out to make sound good. And then after that, I have Ignite Emissary, a guitar amplifier simulator. A lot of different knobs on the bottom of it. It's the one on the bottom. STL tones, emissary, ignite amps. But yes, there are a bunch of knobs for frequency, volume, and other stuff. Cliff McConair taught me to dial it in. So I'll go from left to right, setting each knob to and listening to it play as I go, until I've gone through everything and gotten a sound I like. And then, Ignite Nadir is a guitar cabinet simulator. Again, I choose different impulse response sounds. I would be bad at explaining that, but I've got a general idea what I want to use as a starting point for the positions that all the knobs are to be turned to. And then I have the gain turned up on both sides because I wanted a relatively clean sound from Emissary, but it ended up being quiet, so I had to boost it. And then I have, after that, I've got the Fruity Multiband Compressor. Not again yourself! Welcome! Thanks for coming again! It's good to see you. I'm going over, the parts of... We were doing some regular zatsudan stuff, and now I'm going over my guitar mixing chain. So a compressor reduces the dynamic range of a sound, so the difference between the loudest and quietest parts of the sound. You might do this to vocals to help them stand out in a mix. Or you might... Device? Yay, over 30 likes! Woo! Haha. Oh, I didn't do any of that on... Oh, I didn't actually do anything. I'm going over a screenshot. However, when I get my software installed on this computer, I actually keep using my old PC for production. But when I get all the stuff moved over, I definitely want to do some demonstration of how I do what I do. And then some audio engineer is going to be all like, "What are you doing? This is all wrong." But at the end of the day, what sounds good works. Oh yeah, this is a look at how I mix my guitars in FL Studio. Yeah, it's especially exciting when you get to hear the end results. In fact, since now that you're here, I'll play an example of the experimentation I did last night using adding a phaser like Nick Nitro told me to. This is from my remix of Rita's cover of Kokoro no Senritsu. Oh, Naughty and you, Alice. Thank you for coming. Good night. Thank you. Thank you, Magdalene. Noroboro Shiarlele is taking us on a grand tour of her Fruity FO studio setup. But, yeah, that guitar solo. I rendered that last night after... Yes, my Twitch jam emotes when I need them. Cat jam in the chat. But yeah, I rendered that last night after experimentation with, the Fruity Phaser. And just as Nick told me, it made the tone better. It sounded a lot less muddy. And it already sounded pretty good, but now it sounds even better. And this is one of those tricks I picked up before I actually released this song, even though it's been mostly done for, a couple months now. And then I've got the art on the way soon. It was supposed to be my individual birthday present to Rita, but I didn't time things correctly, so it's okay. Anyway, but yeah, so the, elbow cough dab. But yes, please look forward to the release of my Kokoro no Senritsu remix when it's finally done. The other thing I did last night while working on it, I applied the way I mixed the drums in Cobalt Angel into it, so now the drums sound crispier. So that's 2 improvements over what was almost the final version. Alright, so back to the multiband compressor. A crispy drumstick. But yeah, the multiband compressor. So you set 3 frequency ranges, low, medium, and high, and you can compress them separately, or not compress them if you choose the bypass option for that band. So compressing is reducing the difference between the loudest and quietest parts of the sound. Which is used for a lot of different things. I use it to make the guitar stand out and sound good. And get the frequencies even more of the frequencies that I want to stand out. And then, like I said, some audio engineer's gonna be all like, no, it's all wrong! I probably could have explained it better if I knew more, but yes, you don't want to overcompress things, because it sounds ugly. You're supposed to enhance the dynamics of your sounds, not destroy them. But the multiband compressor was a very big part of how I mix everyone's voices in Blessing and Cobalt Angel. I changed the settings for most of the different members. Like, I have a starting point that I use for everyone, and then I adjust it. Like, to make some... Yes, Lamau. Yeah, set phasers to crispy, to shred. Yeah, But yeah, some people had to get more compression than others, or more gain, higher compression ratio. I couldn't explain all this. I couldn't explain all this properly, so I won't. But I specialized things for. I specialized the settings for the compressor for each different voice. Well, not each different voice, most of the ones, especially the ones that had solos or harmonies. Because in those projects, I was working with a very wide range of mics. Like, there were a few people who had XLRs, like I do. But then you got people using USB mics, like for gaming or in headsets, or terrible mics built into laptops or webcams. Oh, thank you, Nanya. Shredded crispy chicken salad. I could go for that right now, you know? Yeah, sounds good. Couldn't get one at this hour, but... It sounds good. Alright, let's see. Now I gotta go get a shot of the fruity phaser. Here I am, going from just regular zatsudan to zatsudan about music production, and now I'm... Yeah, I think I'm at, 2 hours? Nice. Let's see, I downloaded it, gotta put it in the right folder. Filleted salmon. Yes, feed the naughty band right now. So that's the fruity phaser. There is no stun or kill option. Do I do music commissions? I've been thinking about it, I just don't know how to price them. Like, because I don't know what's too much or too little. And if I go too high, I'm gonna get... If I go too high, I'll have, what is it? If I go too high, I might not be, marketable compared to people who'll do the same thing for less. But if I go too low, I'll be putting in too much time. Aw, thank you. I'll have to figure it out then. I might just end up going by what someone's already charging, and then I'll figure, what could I charge compared to them that would be fair? Relative to the quality I could put out, and the amount of time it'd take me. Noriboshi, $1 million. Oh, if someone gave me $1 million to make a song, then it'd probably be the best thing I've ever made. I mean, it would definitely be the best thing I ever made. I'd probably be putting in so much effort. Norigenyo Sylvie, welcome. Thank you for coming. The zatsudan went into the direction of music production. I was discussing my effects chain for my guitars. I should probably demonstrate so you can get a perspective. I should probably demonstrate again so you can get a perspective. So this is the guitar solo from my remix of Rita Kamishiro's cover of the song Kokoro no Senritsu from the anime Tari Tari. Spontaneously starts dancing fast. We are having fun. Amusement. As close as you can get to jamming. But yeah, it's all of this that goes into that. Don't spill your wine. So yeah, the Dr. Drive is so it's all in order on the list on the top right. So Dr. Drive is my overdrive pedal. It's like what you would put on a guitar. This is all simulation of physical equipment. Mostly. But the overdrive pedal is one of the first things you'd put in, and then I'm using an equalizer to filter out or make more present frequencies that I want to either stand out or be in the background. And then I've got a guitar amp, a guitar cabinet, both software simulated. And I was talking about the multiband compressor, which allows me to which I use to make certain parts of the sound stand out more, or stand out in the mix. And now I'm talking about the fruity phaser. So, my friend and very accomplished YouTube composer Nick Nitro told me that the key to making his guitars have a really nice tone is a phaser effect. I started using this for a deliberate purpose only today. Only last night, so I couldn't explain any of this. All I know is that the stereo thing causes it to move between the left and right channel. I mostly set that to 0, so it doesn't do that. Because I'm not using it for that kind of effect. I'm just using it to enhance my sound design. And sure enough, it made everything sound clearer. It made my guitar sound clearer. And I could do some more. Ariel mentions phaser. Write that down. Alright. But yeah, I can... In addition to getting a clearer tone, I can also alter the sounds by changing some of those knobs. It's great. And then after that, I've got Fruity Reverb 2. The reverb plugin that I use for this stuff. Again, it's one of those things I mess around with to get things to sound good. I would make a fool of myself if I tried to describe any of this. But the H-cut knob is the highest frequency you want to have reverb on, and then the L-cut is the low cut, the lowest frequency you want it on. Why are all of Noriel's tools so fruity? Well, I guess it comes with the software. I mean, literally, these tools come with the software. And then, I mean, delay is pretty self-explanatory. How much you want to delay the sound of the resulting reverb sounds after the sound itself actually plays. Well, starts playing. And then this simulates a room to reverberate in, so you can choose the size and diffusion. I mean, if you change the diffusion, it just makes the room look rounder, and there are more of those rectangles that make up the room. And then the DEC knob is the decay. How long the reverb lasts. That's about all I can explain without making a fool out of myself. I've got some examples of what I like, and then I dial in the rest. Nunya, here's the thing. You go from turning knobs until you think it sounds better, until you turn the knobs until you know it sounds better. Also notice that reverb is spelled with 2 E's. That's because it's based on another piece of software called Freeverb, which I believe is pretty old. It's free open source software, but it's a nod to that. I tried to track it down to use as a reverb plugin for OBS, but I didn't get to do that. Instead, I use another plugin that's got a lot of parameters called Oriel River. Not plugin. But it's got a lot of the same stuff, so I was able to adjust it. Well, I gotta know it. I've been doing it for over a decade. And I've done a lot of testing what works and what doesn't. But it's not an exact science. I'm like one of those cooks who eyeballs the ingredient amounts and gets good results. I mean, it's possible that I could get even better results if I were to take a more calculated approach, but who's to say that what I'm doing is the wrong way? Because I could stumble across Psy. I could stumble across the best sound design for the project just by dialing it in. Yeah, this is my thing, Nunya. And then the last piece of the puzzle, the fruity limiter. I'll go pull up an image of that. Oh, come on. FL Lamau. Oh dear, it's not cooperating. Oh dear. I think we hit some buffering. FL Lamau. Streaming Lamau. What we say to hide our pain. Hiding our pain, hiding our pulmus. Yes, pain Pumu. I'm Pumu. Though all of us who enjoy Pomu are Pomu. Alright, I got it. Now we're back. Alright. This is the fruity limiter. The final piece of the puzzle, as you can see on that list. So it limits the maximum volume of, well, it not only does it limit the maximum volume of a mixer channel, it also, the fruity unlimiter. I think that's what we call fruity blood overdrive. Or destructor. But in this shot, oh no, more Baroshi tilting on an axis. Oh, is it turning off your gay limiter? I know I've made a lot of girls key smash. You're so pretty. But yeah, so when the fruity limiter here is being used as a compressor, because it has options for that. Sometimes I use the gain knob to, make it I make a sound louder, but also have it still limits at 0 decibels. So basically, so you know that sound when it's all staticky and loud? That's clipping. That's when digital audio crosses 0 decibels. It's why I've got a limiter on my my microphone in OBS to -3 decibels. Let's see here. Let me get another. But yeah, you can use it as a compressor, like it's being used here. But I prefer to use the Fruity multiband compressor. I did use it for a little while, but my results sounded overcompressed. It's probably just me using it wrong. I went and got another screenshot of what it looks like. What the other tab of the interface looks like. Someone's taking notes. Awesome. But yeah, so the gain knob on the left, that's just like the gain knobs on a compressor. So it's the reason you can turn it up a lot is because it's the gain is after the compression, but before it actually gets limited to the ceiling, that third knob there. See the seal knob. And in this shot it's set to 0 decibels. So that's why you're able to raise the volume without clipping. Alright, let's see. And then the sat knob, soft saturation. I would be very bad at explaining what that is, but it's another way to get presence with it's another way that I get presence out of a sound without clipping. It's sometimes called soft clipping. It can result in something of a distorted sound, but if you're careful, you can avoid that and increase the presence, also without increasing the volume. Oh, here in the FL Studio documentation. Set by ear, saturation, pleasing to some, is a type of amplitude distortion usually associated with valve and tube amplifiers, tape, or analog circuitry. Generally, as a waveform exceeds the minimum amplitude that an analog system can carry, its shape is rounded or bent. This bending is a mild distortion that progressively increases as the input approaches the maximum 0 decibels. Got that? Because I don't completely. But it does kind of distort the sound. But I'm able to use it to get some presence. I've been told that this has been used in K-pop vocal mixing too, but I don't know how much truth that holds. But I definitely use it in most or all of my vocal mixes. And it doesn't sound bad. But yeah, that's how I get a good guitar sound without clipping or without using any physical equipment. Yes, we do our best. Norno Bomba teaches you Fruity L Studio. I love this. This has been a great time. Yeah, Ariel's secret sauce. I might have to go over my vocal chain sometime. Which is the result of multiple YouTube tutorials over the years. Yes, pseudo guitar. Something like that. Oh wow. This has been more or less a success. Like, yes, I had some little dropouts in my bitrate and connection, but the connection that just happened again. That handles my motion tracking. Nori boss, she got frozen. And I never did get to show what the sound is like before any of those plugins. I'll need to install my software on this PC at some point so I can demonstrate. Whoa. I'm idle animating, I'm breathing, but I'm not tracking. Ah? I wonder if it's my lighting. No, couldn't be. This ring light's plenty good. I got another warm light in the background. Wow. It's been a long zatsudan. I can't believe I pulled this off. Then again, it does help going in with a few ideas, knowing what you're gonna talk about. Oh, I've only had 2 beers. In fact, I haven't even finished my second one. I'm gonna do that. Not in one go. There's only like 2 little swigs left. 2 swigs left, or gulps, or whatever. I don't know how to measure this. The level of the beer is a bit under the Heineken logo. Under the text on the little banner thing. Above the words trade and mark. A little bit too much effort for you to get a frame of reference for that. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Hold on. Come on, cooperate with me, Google. Guess that means I can't do any browser-based stuff here while I'm here with, like, Duolingo. But yeah, that's about where my the level of beer is. Under the text that says Heineken. So probably like maybe 3 ounces or something. Yeah, the stream's kinda laggy because the connection's well, the connection is not so great. I did a test on speed test before this, which is shown in the thumbnail for the stream, and it had 40 megabits down, 10 megabits up. You get all your music from Knobster. Noro turns into beer Rio? Oh, fixed it. Yes, this has been a lot of fun. I think I'll keep going for a little longer. Running up on 100 playbacks and 3 hours streamed. But I'm not just going for the sake of time. You gotta have stuff to talk about. But I do love all those corruptions of my name when you're talking about what I'm doing. And then, for those who weren't here earlier, my next scheduled streams are going to be on October 9th and October 10th. Both mass collabs. Oh yes, definitely more sound design to discuss. But it's gotta start with me tweeting about it initially. Start the day late. Keep streaming late. You can't explain that. Oh dear. Yeah, I had a bit of a late start. Things were a mess. But... and I still feel awful about the appointment, but... this and the beer took the edge off. So thank you all for that. So my next streams that are scheduled are so October 9th I've got a Madverse City collab with my friend Cliff McConair and a whole bunch of other VTubers. Yeah, October 9th is my Madverse City collab. Oh no, I'm buffering. But yes, the Madverse City collab is on Cliff McConair's channel on October 9th at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. 11 p.m. British Standard Time and 7 a.m. Japanese Standard Time the next day, the 10th. Naughty Van's music nerd session in progress. Yeah. Oh yeah, here's the promo poster. I'll save this and oh dear, it's loading like I'm on dial-up. There it is. Alright. Alright. Full screen. Somebody clip that, please. I'll have to get Ken-san to do it if he can, but yes. I'm going to be in this collab and it's gonna be awesome. And you know I can rap and write good lyrics, so... You might see the normally sweet Ariel go on a little bit of a mean streak. It's all in fun, though. Let's see, can I find promo stuff for the other... V2 Rap God. Never gonna give up on the dream, we gotta get sticking with it to the bitter end. I'm in it, we're not get rid of a bit of energy. I need to want to keep it going on, is I'm limited, diminished. Those are lyrics I wrote for an audition rap that I did at some point. I'll be posting that, I'll be posting the song that's from once well, sometime in the future when it's safe to. Yes. It ain't no hollow brag. But the disappearance of Hatsune Miku, it's, I don't know if anyone's actually ever done it legit. I know Nico Nico Doga had some, people who did, but I don't know if they... Well, maybe they did. Maybe they did it legit instead of speeding it up. But it's not like it was made to be humanly singable. What was it? What did I save this as? Okay. Oh. There's my other collab. Oh dear, there's some scuff. I didn't make this graphic. That's so that's text covered up by some of the VTubers. That's Monty Silana and Akumako Rei, R-E-I. But we all have our lettered hats, Mario hats, and I think this looks awesome otherwise. But I'm gonna be playing Mario Kart 8 on the 10th at 3:30 p.m. Eastern, 12:30 p.m. Pacific. 7:30 p.m. GMT. And I believe that's 1:30 a.m. JST. So please look forward to it. Oh yes, I was clearly way too fast for them. If not in rap, then maybe my driving. Norobomo Boko Koro Racing. Norobomo Boko Koro. I'm pretty sure I read that correctly. First try. But yeah, I was practicing on the bus ride down to where my car was parked. Because I couldn't be driving that thing around with expired registration stickers. This world's weird. Correct! Woo! But yeah, I was able to get some practice in tonight, and I was surprised how rusty I'm not. So, I think I'm gonna do pretty well. Though I think some of these people have gotten more practice than I have. Whereas I know that others have trouble with the game. But we're all playing for fun. We'll see how it goes. But this is a 12-person mega collab. It's gonna be fun. With a Hollow Knight racer? Hollow Knight is a game that I want to play on stream sometime, though. But one came close? Really? Eurobeat music for this occasion. If I could do it copyright-free, then maybe. Eurobeat is actually one of those things that I kinda want to make. Maybe on stream sometime. Let's make... So one of those things on my debut I said I wanted to do a Let's Make a Song stream. And maybe we would choose some different... Maybe a viewer choice genre. Wait, VTuber Rap God? Alright, I'll have to do that after stream. But, I know Hoku of, Polygon, the Thai VTuber agency, did a cover of Rap God. I might do that in karaoke at some point, but, I gotta find out how to change some of those words because they're pretty yabai, like stuff nobody should be saying. Like, I have no problem with swearing if that's in the lyrics, but... You know what's in there. Oh, the battle to become VTuber Rap God. And it involves, the disappearance of, Hatsune Miku. Initial T starring... Noririle. Noririle. Spoiler, it's me. I love this. You're both so kind. All of you are so kind. But yeah, I'm surprised being in an in-between location from the last place I was staying up until now was a little bit of I never thought I would end up in 2 mega collabs during that time. Norikenyo Jack! Jack here is one of Cliff McConair's VTuber brothers from the same art mama. I was having a little bit of a rough day, but I think I'm doing better now because I got to stream. I've been zatsudaning for 3 hours. Woo! Go me. Okay, well, I mean, not counting break time in the loading screen, but who's counting that? I can always go in to keep it legit. Oh, I see. Limit. So that's who you're on Twitter. Yeah, unwinding after a rough day with 2 beers and good company. And that's my second beer finished. Up unknowingly. Success! My first commission. Oh, that'll be fun. I'm very good at dropping everything to do something for money. Or for great interest, for love. Though, I mean, for Blessings Lamau, I did get thrown $300 donations on stream that one time. Yeah, why not both? Money for scabs. For me, it's gonna be money for making back what I paid for my housing. I'm currently VTubing on savings, and I'm hoping that I can keep as much of it as I possibly can by by successfully becoming a full-time VTuber. And then I can think about spending more money. Oh, you quit your second job today? Oh dear. Well, I'm glad that you're out of a toxic environment. Definitely. Yeah, finances can be tough. I was in a place where I went almost completely broke. Never wanted that again, so I became an extreme penny pincher. That realization when oh, what am I doing? What am I? Wait a second. It's a good thing that I have another internet connection that's separate from this.
Kate Murphy's is great, but it's not in producer Jake.
Hey, no. I was looking at potential raid targets, but, yeah. Yeah, we might raid someone. Let's see. But yeah, I've got 2 separate connections that I have access to here. Well, 2 or 3. Nordican Racer, thank you for watching. Actually, you know what? It's probably gonna be really awkward to raid anyway, so I think we'll call it here. So I'll see you on Saturday evening for Cliff McConaughey's Madverse City collab, and then I'll be streaming my POV on the 10th for the Mario Kart 8 collab. Bordy no she becomes your comical crustacean boss ASMR. Aww. I'm glad I could help Lynette. Alright, see you next time. Otsunori, and until we meet again, Norigenyo! Thanks, Jack. You too. Thank you, Osas. I'm glad you enjoyed. I really need to get one of those expensive 3DO mics so I can do what my friend Mafia does with her end screens. It's okay, though. Just as long as this isn't harsh on the ears. But I don't want to steal that from her either. But at the same time, it's just plain good idea. But yeah, I'd love to get one of those mics for ASMR in the future. It'd be really nice. Alright, Otsunori, until next time.